Hi there again. I'm working on this project, and in the project, I'm going to be using some switches. And I looked online. See if I can get this computer up and running here. I looked online for some switches that I thought might be not good to use, and of course, easy to install. So I went with one that uses a round hole opening. I know that's rectangular, but it's the final piece fits into a hole here, which is supposed to be about I think they said a quarter inch or something like that. I'll check the dimensions and let you know. But I'll also leave you a link to the site. But I noticed on the page itself, a lot of people are asking, well, which connector does what? You know, because you obviously have your power supply coming in, and then the power supply going out will switched out to, in my case, will be a relay. And then you have your ground, which is what gives power to illuminate the light. And by the way, this should be a blue LED that's in here. So I don't even know if it's going to work. I haven't tried it yet. So in a previous video, I did make myself some connection wires. So since we don't have a power going out, we have no need for it. I just need to ground. Now I'm just like you right now. I have no idea which connector is for which. I'm just taking a leap here and assuming that the copper one is going to be the ground. Of course, I could be wrong. But anyways, nothing like being wrong on YouTube, right? Okay, so my green is what I'm going to assume is the ground. Just put that under. I noticed a really like primitive setup here, but I'm like super cheap, so there we go. Anyways, that's the green is the ground. The yellow will be the positive, and all right. Now I'm using a Genius smart charger, and yes, it also acts as a power supply. A 12 volt, 5 amp power supply. So, see, push and hold, 3 seconds, and we're in power supply mode. Alright, so we have no light on now. Oh, look at that. There we go. Now, is that the on position? Now, you see, now it's hooked up wrong. Because we only want the light to come on when it's when the switch is switched on. So, what I have to do, what I'll do is I'll just pull these both off. Put on a little bit because I don't want to fight the damn things. Whoops. So that was positive to negative. So, that wasn't good. Alright. So, obviously this is this might be the source power, and this will be the switch power. There you go. And boom, there we go, we got it. Second shot. Thankfully my power supply does have a automatic breaker in it, or else we would have having to change fuses. Alright, so when you get it, let's take this off for a second. The copper, let's see if I can get up close enough for you to see. You see that one there? Right here? That's copper. It's copper color. You can check on the page. It does show a copper color. And then the next two are like silver or chrome type color. Alright? So the copper is your ground. This here is your power supply in. The bottom one will be your power supply in. Alright? Turn it on, light comes on. Turn it off, light goes off. And the center one is your power switched out, your positive power switched out. Alright? Now you could switch this around and you could use this as a negative feed switch where you would have your negative main in, negative switched out, and positive for operating your LED. Oh wait, no, you know what? If that LED is, does the diode, of course, and power can only run one way through a diode. So it might not work that way with the LED. Just stick to the positive for the switching source and power, and the ground. So anyways, I hope that helps you out. So with the writing here, because the other side, just trying to make this easy so when you guys do it, here we go. Get some reflection on that from my lights here. Of course, I need a better studio, not my computer desk. All right, so you can see there's nothing written there, but on the other side, there's markings. There we go. Oh, perfect. Look at that. You can see the markings in there. All right, so remember, the green wire here, that's the ground. The yellow is my positive. All right, so if you have the markings towards you, or facing you, all right, the green will be on your right, your main power in will be on your left, and your output power will be right in the middle. Let's get, anyway, don't want to do it. Oh, here we go. And just to give you an idea of the size, because sometimes people's hands are bigger or smaller. I mean, this is a penny, Canada, US, it's all the same. You're looking at about the size, it has a bit larger footprint, that of a penny. So I hope this helps. Oh, yeah, there was, before I go, one other thing. The switching. People were saying, oh, it's really hard to switch, it's tough. I don't think it's actually any tougher than any other toggle type switch. The fact that it doesn't have like a lever, remember like the old style toggles, you know. But if you're going to put this into a dash, which is probably what most people do, it should have enough support and your hole is the right size. You should have no issue with operating that. As for me, I was planning on using this project box, and because I want to mount like about 8 of these in my project box, 4 here, 4 there, and I had some other ideas for some other stuff up top. So I might have the luxury of actually I might have to hold the box, you know, from the back and just use my thumb to switch up and down, because I'm not sure how I'm going to mount this box yet. So I'm still iffy on a lot of things about what I want to do with this. But anyways, I hope that helps you out. And when you get them, you won't make the same mistake I just made with the power supply, and you'll get your wiring done right the first time. Thanks for watching. Bye.